Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we discuss about Bermuda Triangle, but first, let's go back to the year 1945. On December 5th, at 2:10 p.m., 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers lifted off from Florida. This training mission was known as Flight 19. It was supposed to be a simple 3-hour routine exercise. Nothing unusual. 14 crew members were on board, led by a highly skilled pilot and experienced war veteran. The aircraft headed east. The weather was perfect. Everything seemed normal. But 2 hours after takeoff, something unexpected happened. The squadron leader reported a sudden failure in their compass. Both the primary and backup compass stopped working. They could no longer figure out their location. They tried to rely on other aircraft, but the instruments of the other planes had started malfunctioning as well. The squadron leader, Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor, tried to communicate over radio, but his messages became increasingly confused. To make things worse, the weather began to deteriorate rapidly. At 4:56 p.m., Taylor assumed they were above the Gulf of Mexico and ordered the squadron to fly east to return to Florida. But some crew members believed the opposite. They thought they were already east of Florida and needed to fly west instead. This disagreement caused even more confusion. By sunset, darkness had completely taken over. Today, experts believe the aircraft were actually 370 kilometers east of Florida at that time. At 7:04 p.m., the final radio message from Taylor was received. After that, all 5 planes vanished forever. No wreckage, no bodies, no clues. Till today, we still don't know where Flight 19 went. And the story gets even stranger. A rescue aircraft with 13 crew members took off to search for them. And it disappeared too. First, 14 people vanished with Flight 19. And then 13 more searching for them. One of the largest rescue missions of that time was launched. Aircraft, ships, teams scoured. Yet nothing was ever found. No debris, not a single body. Everything had simply vanished. And the place where all of this happened? Today we know it as the Bermuda Triangle. We don't know which way is west. Over the past 50 years, 3,000 ships and 100 planes have disappeared in a mysterious region of the Atlantic Ocean. They were lost without a trace. Known as the Devil's Triangle, this place has baffled everyone. Known as fear, mystery, and legend. This is the Bermuda Triangle. Where is the Bermuda Triangle? It's believed to be a mysterious stretch of ocean where more than 100 ships and planes have disappeared without explanation. It lies between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, forming a huge triangle covering over 500,000 square miles. Mysteries of this area go back over 500 years. In 1492, Christopher Columbus reported that his compass stopped working near this region. One night, he even saw a strange fiery object falling from the sky into the ocean. Through history, this area has been called the Graveyard of the Atlantic, the Sea of Doom, the Sargasso Graveyard. But the title Bermuda Triangle first appeared in 1964, when Vincent H. Gaddis published an article called The Deadly Bermuda Triangle. He linked many cases of disappearances, portraying the area as dangerously mysterious, even though he provided no real explanation. Books, movies, songs, and games soon followed, turning the Bermuda Triangle into a global legend. USS Cyclops, 1918. Another case often linked to the triangle is the disappearance of the USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy ship. In 1918, it set sail with 306 people and 11,000 tons of manganese. The weather was calm, the journey routine. The ship sent one normal message, and then suddenly, nothing. A giant U.S. Navy vessel, vanished without a trace. The Mystery of Ellen Austin, 1881. In 1881, a ship called the Ellen Austin encountered an abandoned vessel near the Triangle. The ship looked perfectly intact, filled with cargo, but no one was on board. The captain sent some of his own crew to sail it alongside them. A storm separated the ships, and when they found the second ship again, the crew placed on board had disappeared. The ship was still intact, but empty. It said the captain tried again, sent another set of men. Another storm hit. Once again, the ship reappeared empty. A terrifying tale, but most likely just a legend because there is no solid historical evidence. So, what's really happening? Some claim aliens abduct ships and aircraft. A giant sea monster swallows vessels. The ocean behaves differently here. These theories are fun, but not scientific. Let's look at real explanations. Compass confusion. Earth's magnetic north and true north are not at the same location, but near the Bermuda Triangle, they align along agnostic lines, causing navigation errors for inexperienced sailors. 2. Shallow waters. Large regions near the triangle are shallow with hidden reefs and shoals. Ships can get stuck or damaged without noticing the hazard beneath. 3. Hurricanes. This is one of the most hurricane-prone regions in the world. Florida, Cuba, and the Caribbean regularly face destructive storms. 4. Methane hydrates. Huge methane deposits exist underwater. If methane suddenly releases, it reduces water density. Ships lose buoyancy and sink instantly. Though this is scientifically proven, there is no direct evidence linking it to triangle disappearances. 5. The Baader-Meinhof effect. This psychological effect states, the more we focus on something, the more we notice it everywhere. Once the Bermuda Triangle became famous, every incident here got highlighted. While similar disappearances in other oceans were ignored. Author Larry Kusha, in his book The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved, found that many triangle stories were exaggerated or completely made up, like the story of Ellen Austin. The U.S. Coast Guard does not even consider the Bermuda Triangle a dangerous zone. They emphasize that the area is busy with ship and air traffic, so naturally, more accidents may occur there, especially with hurricanes. In 2013, even WWF's research on the world's most dangerous waters didn't include the Bermuda Triangle. Conclusion: there is no real evidence of anything supernatural in the Bermuda Triangle. Mysterious disappearances happen in oceans around the world. The Triangle mystery is mostly a case of legends, exaggeration, and human imagination. As for the fiery object Christopher Columbus saw, scientists believe he simply witnessed a meteor falling into the sea.